Welcome to this week's Hot Topic. I am Nicholas and today we'll be talking about what's happening to the price of crude oil. First, let's look at what happened. The free fall of crude oil prices continues as the rate fell below $28 a barrel, its lowest price of the last 7 years. Prices fell by more than 16% since the beginning of the year. But what are the factors that have contributed to crude oil's nosedive to such low levels, and what does it need to initiate a recovery? First, let's look at what led to this situation. Simply speaking, the reasons for the price decrease is excessive supply coupled with declining demand. The Chinese economy's slowdown in growth reduced its overall appetite for commodities. And to make things worse, Saudi Arabia, in its efforts to maintain its large market share as a crude oil producer, refuses to reduce production that would contribute to a price boost. At the same time, the increasing production of shale oil by the US means that it is increasingly becoming a self-sufficient nation and therefore doesn't contribute at all to the demand for global oil. Now, with the lift of Iran sanctions, Saudi Arabia is reluctant to surrender any share back to Iran and so refuses to cut production. So what's next for the black gold? It's becoming more difficult for oil companies to continue with production in the North Sea at such low prices. Leading oil companies, including Shell, BP, and Total, cancelled several of the projects, resulting in several hundreds of jobs being lost. Some analysts now expect that the black gold could remain under $30 per barrel until the end of 2016, especially if the Chinese yuan gets devalued even lower. However, with the political situation in the Middle East quite volatile, we might have a reason for oil prices to rise. But in contrast, prices fell by 16% since the beginning of the year, and so it is left to see whether a full-blown conflict between the two large crude oil producers would kickstart an upwards trend reversal. Will the continuing oversupply and low demand from China maintain prices at low levels, or will the Middle East turmoil result in supply disruptions, giving oil some needed relief? How much lower could oil go, or do you think it's due for a reversal? Comment below and let us know your thoughts. And by the way, for the whole month of February, we are offering 5 pips fixed spreads for Brent Oil trading. I am Nicholas and you have been watching The Hot Topic.